It's going to be another pleasant day to get out, get some exercise in. We don't have to worry about the humidity. In fact, with the overly dry air, at points through the day, it's going to feel cooler than that actual air temperature. But you're good to go. We're not going to experience any rain. It's going to be it's basically going to be a repeat of yesterday. But we may see a few more clouds out there. So if you're working from home or planning on just being outside at points through the day, your morning is going to feel the best. We've got mid to upper 60s, 77 by 10 o'clock. Then we're going to work our way into the mid to upper 80s this afternoon. So temperatures may be a degree or two different from yesterday, but pretty much feeling the same. And then tomorrow morning, as we are heading out and about, temperatures are going to be slightly warmer in some locations. Most of us will start out in the low to mid 60s. Tomorrow is going to be the start of that warming pattern that's going to take shape over the course of your weekend. Now, tomorrow's not going to be humid, but we are going to start to feel more of that heat moving in, and that's going to give us a taste of what's coming our way over the weekend. Now, there is a little bit of a possibility we could see a pop-up this afternoon out in our eastern sections of the tri-state, looking to be very limited. It's mainly going to be maybe a spotty shower or a sprinkle, but for the most part, we should stay primarily dry. Most of these clouds and that are going to be in our skies, it's going to soak up that rainfall just right before it gets to the surface. So that is one thing with this super dry air that we're seeing here in the tri-state. Any type of moisture we do have in the upper levels of the atmosphere, most of it evaporates before it ever gets to the surface. So anything that we do see this afternoon is going to be very light if any of it does make its way to the ground. Now, heading into Thursday, we are going to stay dry. A few clouds out there as we kick off the morning, but otherwise it's going to be a sunny day and temperatures are going to get toasty. We're talking about temperatures back in the upper 80s and lower 90s. Humidity stays pretty comfortable through at least Thursday, but then you'll notice as we reach the weekend, as this is updating, you can see we start to move the graph a little bit toward humid air. And I do think that means not only are we talking about 90s, it's going to feel more like the mid to upper 90s for your weekend. So get ready for summer to just kind of stick around with us as we do move on into the fall season. It is holding on for dear life. Monday and Tuesday, rain chances are going to start moving back in. They are not significant at this point, but it is something, and it is going to make a difference in our temperatures. You can see we're going from the low 90s back into the low to mid 80s through the middle part of next week.